10 a.m.
Okay.
And we are live. Yes, live and in color. We made it to episode 10, Carlos.
10. Wow.
Wow, 10
Cap-
episodes, man, in less than a month.
Yep.
What you drinking today, man?
Lemonade.
So you gonna switch to lemonade?
Yeah.
My man Carlos always drinking something.
Okay, Tony. Okay, get back to the intro. We're
Come
really getting
on,
off track.
man. Our audience haven't seen you in a while, man. They miss you. Tell them what you've been up to.
Yeah, I know. Practice schedule. My team currently in Atlanta right now. They're competing in a live period, and yeah, that's what they're doing this weekend.
And Carlos decided to bless us with his presence on the show.
Yes.
But I don't blame him though. Today's guest is so special. We got to give him a special intro.
Indeed.
Yeah, normally they be on the. Normally you see them with us, but nah, this guest deserves a special introduction, man.
Yeah.
And it's well beyond deserved.
Yeah.
Carlos, tell them why.
Because this guest, he's actually teammates with a previous guest that we had on this podcast, Swaggy J. Yeah, man. So we got the San Antonio Fadeaway teammates here on this podcast. All right, so let's get right into it, shall we? Tonight's guest, fourth grade basketball player in the class of 2033, 10 years old, plays for the San Antonio Fadeaway in Texas, teammates with a previous guest on our show, Swaggy J, Jace Valdez. He goes by the nickname of Key, has a YouTube channel and podcast called Key to Another Level. This kid has the keys to success, especially at a young age. You know, he's doing basketball and broadcasting. Like that's like Tony. Like I want to give this kid praise when he comes on. But back to the intro. This kid has the keys to success, and he will share his keys to success on tonight's podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, bring on Keylan Key Hollowell.
Bam! Hey,
What's up,
what's
how you-
good?
What's good? How you doing?
Good, man. He made it to another special episode, man, and we are so honored to have you on.
Yes.
So, disclaimer, y'all. Y'all see Key with his jersey on right now, right?
Yep.
My man is official. My man just got off the court handling his own business, left the office, and came in on the show. Man, when I say that's dedication right there, man, that's dedication. My man is official.
Indeed.
Official like a whistle, right, Carlos?
Yeah. Indeed.
All right. So, before we get started, Key,
Yes.
you good?
Yeah. I
You need to hydrate? You need to hydrate?
No, sir. I'm good.
All right. Before we get started, Key, tell the audience a little bit about you.
My name is Keylan Hollowell. I'm 10 years old. I play for a team called Fadeaway in San Antonio. I go to Simple Elementary, which is actually going to be my last year here at that school. And I think I'm going to St. Mary's Hall for 5th grade and above. And yeah.
All right.
Yeah, pretty good.
So, Carlos,
Yes.
you got some questions for our man Key over here, right?
Indeed, always for our guests, we got questions.
Before you get started, audience, these two have something in common with each other.
Kind
Do
of give,
y'all know what it is?
I kind of give a clue. I kind of give a clue earlier, but
You're not giving the clue. You're not part of the audience.
Mhm. But if the audience want to guess, then yeah.
They're taking too long. So I'm just gonna tell. There's two things that these have in common besides the fact that they hoop. Of course, that's obvious that they hoop.
Yeah.
But second, both of these guys are interested in broadcasting. So we got two broadcasters on the show together, and of
Yes,
course,
sir.
three.
Yeah.
They both got their own podcast, which we'll discuss in depth later on in the show. So Key, man, I am so proud of you, man. You making a lot of moves, a lot of boss moves at a young age, man. Don't
But,
quit, don't stop, keep going, man, because
yeah.
Yes,
great
sir.
things is in your future.
Yes, sir.
All
Yep.
right, Carlos, my bad, man.
Mhm.
I kind of took your shine. So go
Yeah.
ahead and ask Keelan your questions.
All right, Keelan, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All
100.
right. All right. So first question: which side of the ball you like playing better, offense or defense?
Defense.
Defense. Why defense?
I like playing defense because if I get a stop or a block, it gets me going on the offensive side,
I like that.
and I like taking other players out their game.
I like that. All right. All right, Key. All right. So who do you idolize your game to?
My mom says Jalen Brunson,
Hmm.
but me, I think I model my game after Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Mm.
All right.
I think I model my game after Kyrie because I got handles like him, and when I'm hot from 3 point land, I'm hot.
Ooh. All right. I like that. Handles and
Mm.
3 point. I like that. All right. So Key. So what are your goals in basketball?
My goals in basketball are to make it to the NBA and be a good role model for the little kids.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's
What are
dope.
yours?
My goals, putting me on the spot. So, I'm just trying to focus on getting an offer for college basketball, because nowadays, especially like the transfer portal, NIL, it's hard for high school athletes to go like Division 1, Division 2 because of the transfer portal. So obviously, any offer, NAIA, Division 3, like that's like a good offer, basically. Like you start from there and then you grow from there. That's what this game has become. The transfer portal, NIL is just ruling the game. So yeah, so right now I'm focused on college basketball, trying to play college basketball.
Yes,
You know what him?
it's like
You know, you know what's up with what these fadeaway guys have in common?
What?
I think Jace interviewed you too while you was interviewing him.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, I like it.
All right, my bad, my bad. I keep interrupting him.
All
Carlos,
right.
you gonna kick me off the show?
All right, so Key, so what is your like training practice schedule throughout the week?
so. Like, is it Monday or Tuesday? Mondays. So on Mondays, I wake up at 4 in the morning. I go to training. Well, I go to training at 5 o'clock. Leave at 6:30. Go to school. And that's it. I do that on Mondays and Fridays. And the after those days, after Monday I have practice. Wednesday I have practice, and all the other days I don't have training in the morning or practice. Me and my dad do garage work or just work outside.
Amazing. I like it. All right. All right, so Key, so what is your favorite moment like from a game that you played in? Like a favorite
My
moment.
favorite, um, it's hard. It's between either when I hit my first East Bay in the game, or when we were down 20 against like a good top ranked team. I had 17 of our 20 in the last 6 to 5 minutes, and actually hit a 3 to tie it, but they hit a game winner. So I'd probably take the game down 21.
Wow. All right. So, and I heard an East Bay, right? An East
Yeah,
Bay?
yeah,
Damn. Wow. Was East Bay like out in the open, like transition?
yeah, transition. I only do
Wow.
it in the second quarter though,
All
because if
right.
I do it in the first quarter, we lose. It's like pointless.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, Key, so who is your inspiration to play basketball?
Like who motivated me to play, or
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
um, my dad really, my dad,
Your dad?
and also yeah, my dad and when I was born, I was technically surrounded by basketball, the basketball hoop, or just like any source of ball. But I always had a hoop, so like if I had a football in my hand, I would shoot the football. So
All
yeah,
right.
pretty much my dad.
All right. Cool. All right. So, Key, so what do you do like before a game? Like pre-game routine, any of that?
I usually listen to music before a game, or I hype my teammates up. I chew gum before the game and in the game. Yeah.
All right. Wait, what, Tony?
No. You'll see why I'm laughing.
Oh,
You'll see why later on in the show.
all right, all right, all right. All right, so you say you listen to music before a game, right, Key?
Yes, sir.
So what's your favorite music to listen to before a game?
Uh, I don't really got a favorite song. I just got like a favorite artist.
Artist?
Yeah, it's like I like Kendrick or Drake.
Kendrick. Kendrick or Drake?
Yeah.
All right. All right, that's cool. Okay, so how do you balance school and sports?
Well, I go to school for 8 hours a day, and then I just use the rest of my time for basketball. But I think school is more important than basketball is.
Indeed. Yep. And that's why they say student athlete, not athlete student,
Yeah.
because school goes first. So, Key, so what's the best tournament you've ever played in as a basketball player?
Oh, bowling on the beach.
Balling on the beach. Very popular tournament.
Yeah, it's either that one or the one in KC, which is Never Walk on Hardwood.
Okay. Yeah, Ball on the Beach is definitely a big tournament. All the media outlets, they come down to Miami in June, and that's a huge tournament. Like, I remember, like, Rod Wave Elite played down in Balling on the Beach, played on the main courts, and, that was popping on the main court. Ball on the Beach has been popular for many years. Like, even when Bronny was playing for Blue Chips, like, that was popping, Ball on the Beach. So, yeah, so that's for Ball on the Beach. Okay, so have you been to any like showcases or camps?
Yes, I actually have. I've been to uh like mostly all of them. I've been to the Ballers Live camp. I've been to T3 TV camp. Um, I've been to some local camps.
Triple threat
I've been to the Triple Threat camp. That's an invite only camp.
to DC.
It's in Washington D.C. So I've been to many.
All right, very good. All right, so if you could meet any athlete in sports, who would it be?
Like, okay.
It could be basketball.
Probably Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Mm.
Why Patrick Mahomes?
Because he's a good teammate. He doesn't. Whenever he's losing, he's trying to find a way to get the W.
I like that. Super Bowl champion. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your biggest achievement in sports, Key?
My biggest achievement in sports would probably be reaching the highest rank, which is the highest rank I've ever got, which was number 2 in the nation. Another one was, and usually I used to never start on my fadeaway basketball team when I first joined, because almost everybody was kind of not better, but they were like just a tiny bit because they were older and stuff.
Yeah.
So I had to work my way, and then I started from now on. So
All right.
probably that.
Very good. All right. So that's it for questions for me. So, good job, Key.
Thank you, thank you.
Good job, Carlos, man. Man, you had a good rhythm going. I was about to kick back, get some popcorn.
Yeah.
Man.
I got a question for Carlos.
What's up,
Uh-oh.
Key? What's up, Key?
What is your training schedule like?
What's my training schedule like? Mondays I usually train out in the backyard. Shooting, ball handling on Mondays. Tuesdays I practice with my team. Uh, Wednesdays practice with my team. Thursdays practice with my team. Yeah, we practice like three times a week. And then Thursdays practice. Friday, just getting shots up, trying to get ready for the weekend, which is usually like a tournament or sometimes a showcase. Like Friday's just like the calm before the storm day. Just to get my mind right.
Yes, sir. All right,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all my questions for you.
You don't have to call him sir, man. He's a kid just like. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, Tony.
Man, that was a great. I like that interview, Carlos. Man, that was the best one yet, man.
Thank you,
You
Tony.
you, you getting better, man. Um, one of these days I'm gonna give the keys to you.
Yeah.
No pun intended, Key.
I get it. Yeah.
One day I'm gonna give you the keys, and I'm just gonna sit back and just watch and crack my annoying jokes, and while you run it. But your confidence is getting better. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Definitely.
But hey, before we get into our show and tell, I got a question for you
Yeah.
that I've been wanting to ask you for about 3 weeks now. Why? Why, man? Why'd you cut the hair, man?
Cut the hair because like it bothered me in basketball. If I ever forgot a hair tie, my hair would be like down in my eyes.
Oh, I get
Couldn't I couldn't sleep. It'd be like in my ears and stuff because it was so long. And I just wanted something new.
So basically, it was more of an inconvenience.
Yeah.
So you're like, yeah.
Buzz
Yep.
cut.
Based on what I see, man, the hair didn't stop you from balling out on that court though.
No.
So I also heard on one. I've watched pretty much your show for like the past 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know. I lost count. Um, but your show is amazing, man. You have some amazing guests on there. I seen some of your guest lists before I even came on, man. I was like, man, that is some. You had some big name guests on your show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So give everybody give. You don't have to say everybody that's been on your show, but give us a rundown of some of the big names you done had on there.
So I had Sean Dockery, former Duke player. Um I had Sheldon Cobbin, he's class of 2029, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In my opinion, the best 2029 player. Who else have I had?
Mass Hooper.
I've had the Mask Cooper. He's a Instagrammer.
David Boston.
I've had David Boston on my show. Ohio State player, played a little bit of pro. And
The coach, Keylan.
and I have my coach, and then I had Isaiah, which is a player on my team. That player
Oh.
today.
And then your mom and a teacher.
And my mom and a teacher.
Yeah, that is yeah. I saw that episode, man. That was wonderful, man. For a tribute for Mother's Day. I seen that episode. Ed, I learned a lot. Like hoping is in your genes.
Yes, sir.
Hoping is in your genes. But I got one question. When you gonna have this one guy that's always by your side, that always behind the camera? When you gonna drag that man in front of the camera and interview him?
My
Yeah, you're
dad?
looking at him. Yeah, you're looking at him. When you gonna drag him in front of the camera and interview him?
I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be a good one though, because we could talk about podcasting and stuff.
I can talk about anything.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing. Drag him on the camera, man. Just tell him one day. Say, hey, Dad, guess what? Tonight you're my guest.
Dad, guess what? On Thursday, you're my guest.
That's pretty cool. But one thing I did like yesterday was like you surprised your teacher yesterday with a gift. Man, that was amazing. Man, y'all need to check out his show, man. His show is another level, just like the name, Key to Another Level, man. Y'all gotta check out his show every Thursday, 7:30 Central, which is now gonna be on YouTube. So easy access. And if you have a problem finding the link, guess what, Key? The
What?
link is in the description of this video, of this live. It's in the description. Just click on the link in the description, and bam, you're right there on Key's channel. Subscribe to it, like, follow, all that good stuff, and you get the notifications every time Key goes live. But you gotta make sure you click that bell.
Yep.
You gotta make sure you click that bell. But tell us about the surprise you had yesterday for your teacher, man. I think that was wholesome and wonderful, man. Not too many people do nice things like that for their teachers.
So, really, I told me and my mom wanted to give her a basket. She got my teacher like a whole ton of Starbucks cards because that's what she like loves.
Oh
And
yeah.
then we called her brother or emailed her brother to see if he could come mid-interview and just like surprise her at her door. And yeah, she said she liked it like a lot today.
That was
That's cool.
yeah, that was crazy because I was like, them dogs is just going crazy. Like, what's going on? And then when she was like, there's somebody at my door, I thought she was gonna freak out or something. You were like, no, go answer it. And then bam, that was a surprise. But
Yeah.
speaking of surprises, Key, we have a surprise for you.
What?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we have a surprise for you. We done put this in the works for weeks now. Yeah. You ready for it?
Yeah. What?
Should we tell them what the surprise is? Or should we just show them?
Just show it to him.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here comes your surprise. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, Key?
What's up, Jace?
You ready for tomorrow?
Yes. What are you doing on here?
He's
Nothing.
back.
Just watching the game.
I didn't even know this guy was gonna be on here. Why
Yeah,
did you
that,
tell me he was on here?
What'd you say?
So why didn't you tell me he's gonna be on here?
It was a surprise.
It's a surprise.
that's
Wait,
my
so you knew this all the time?
Yes.
Well,
yeah. He knew this every time y'all was at practice together. Every time y'all was playing games together. Every time y'all saw each other, he knew. He knew for a long time. I told him not to tell you.
thank you, thank you.
So, Jace, Swaggy J,
Swaggy J's back.
he's back, y'all.
He's back.
Like popular demand now. Everybody's been man. You done got shout outs on other people's shows and everything since you've been on. What you been up to since 3 weeks ago?
Just grinding basketball and training and practice and stuff.
Okay, but you're undefeated in the game. So guess what?
What?
I don't like how bad you beat Carlos.
Oh Lord.
So you going head to head with Keaton today before this show's over.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh yeah. Y'all going head to y'all going you'll find
We
out.
built built
You'll find out. But we have a photo here that I wanted to show when Swaggy J was on, but since we have you both on here together, you guys can tell us what's going on. All right.
All right.
Remember I
Let's
told
see.
you about the one with the check that I asked you about, Jace? You don't remember?
Uh, no, I don't remember.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's show you. Finally got it on here.
Oh, that.
Yeah. All y'all big and smiling, holding the check that's bigger than all of y'all combined. And that's Coach
Dang, I'm
Kiso,
so
right? Can
Yep,
y'all
that's Coach Keto.
It's
that's,
that's Coach
y'all
Kiso.
got yeah, and y'all look like y'all just put in work on somebody. So
Hey,
Yes,
tell us
sir.
Jason, I really
What'd you say?
said I'm really that tall.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
really that tall. So tell us a little bit about this, guys. Key, since you're the guest, tell us how did y'all get that nice big check right there?
We got that check by winning the championship. We went to the championship game. This team called Ice Bet, something like that,
From Austin.
from Austin. They were scrappy. They came out strong, but we finished strong.
It's not
And
how you
that's all that
start, it's how
matters.
you finish.
Yep.
Yeah, we beat by like 40, 30. So yeah, pretty much that.
So Swaggy J, man, how much did that check weigh?
About a bunch.
Yeah, because you look like you're struggling to keep it up right there.
Yeah.
Look, that don't even look like a real smile. That look like a string. Like Terry, take this picture so I can get this thing out of my hand. That's what. So, so who put in the most
I
work
was tired. I
out
was tired after. I was tired after that game.
I bet.
Yeah.
So who put in the most work out of you, Key and Jace? Who put in the most work in this tournament?
Well, I mean,
Both of us.
defense gives more energy than offense, right?
Tell them.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Carlos, you're the defensive specialist. Tell them.
Yeah. Defense requires a lot of energy. Yeah, definitely on defense.
So then Jace, because he came in clutch on defense in the championship game.
Hmm.
You too,
Awesome.
because you were playing defense too and knocking down your shots.
Oh,
And
look,
you were all leading scorer.
oh, look at that, man. That's teammates right there, man. That's
Yeah, I know.
teammates right there, man. They should giving each other their flowers. That's what's up.
I gave
And we
Jace a rose.
say it again.
I said I gave Jace a rose.
Give him a
Give them
rose.
a.
Give him a rose.
Oh man. Now this next one I'm gonna show. I showed it on the last episode that Jace was on. Y'all want to watch that? Go check out episode 2. But I want to get your side of things. But all that right there is gone. You see, that was the nice key. Now y'all got to deal with the mean key. With this key right now is not playing around. See, y'all, see, it's over for everybody. Tell them, Key, it's over.
My hair was blocking my game face. Now y'all can see my game face.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's over, man. He's not playing with y'all no more. He said he had to let that go and just.
Yep.
You know. But tell us your side about this Wii Ball tournament. Swaggy J told us how it went down, but tell us your side.
Me or Key?
Key.
Key,
Okay.
Key.
Oh, I thought you said Swaggy J.
Come
We actually were losing by like 8. No, not 18. It was like
16
12
at halftime. 16
Yeah,
at
16.
halftime.
16 at halftime against SA Future, a good team here in San Antonio. And we actually came back. Shout out to Dez. He hit a game-winning layup to win that tournament. And yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Give as many shout outs as you want.
Oh yeah.
Your partner over there has the record. He gave like 26 shout outs on his episode.
26.
He gave the most. That boy shouted out everybody.
He told me you got a shout out seed.
Number one seed in shout outs.
I got a shout out Z again for my hair.
Shout out to Z. So, you guys, and before I take this picture off, you can't be a hooper without a shoe game, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, tell us about your shoe game. I know it's on point, man. If your game is on point, I know your shoe game is on point. So tell
And
us
the
about
leg
your shoe.
sleeve.
Well, y'all twinning right now with the shoe game and the leg sleeve.
Shout out Devotion.
So shout out to Devotion.
Yeah, shout out Devotion.
So those are the Kobe 5 X-rays. They got really good grip. They look good too. I think it goes really good with their uniforms and the leggings. So yeah, it's pretty much about the shoes. They also glow up in the dark. They glow up in the dark.
Yeah.
So pretty much, yeah.
Man, that's what's up. You hear that, Carlos?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's
Carlos,
what. Oh, go ahead. He has a question for
Dr.
you,
Key?
Carlos.
what shoes do you hoop in, Carlos?
Right now I'm currently hooping in LeBron's right now.
What's your favorite shoes to hoop in?
My favorite. Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't really have a favorite, to be honest. I really don't.
We about to revoke your hoop card. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, chill.
Everybody has a favorite shoe to hoop in, right? Right, guys?
That's true.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Key, where you go?
Oh, his camera turned off.
Oh, well, until Key gets back. Swaggy J,
Yeah.
what is your favorite hoop shoe?
What the heck did you do?
I got the Kobe's. I got the new Kobe's. It was, I forgot the name of it. The why not?
You got the Kobe Why Nots?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Key. Oh, he's back. Ooh, Key, man. I was about to say, oh my goodness, man. You're going to just cut the show early. Key, what is your go-to hoop shoe?
Uh,
Oh, he
go
said,
to hoop shoe.
he said he going to show us.
Yeah, I got 3 pairs right now.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
I got 3 pairs. I got this pair, the purple Kobe's.
All them.
I wore these ones. I got the GT cut.
Yeah, Key has a bunch of drip
black
and
red
shoes.
ones. And then I got the Sabrina. I think those are the Sabrina 1s or 2s. I don't know. I like the colorway on these. But my favorite one to hoop in is low-key probably these ones because they got a lot of grip.
Key, I also
Yeah,
think
these
you used to hoop in the Cheeto ones.
Oh yeah, the Cheetah Scoots. I didn't really like those ones though.
We got show and tell over here. No, Swaggy J, don't try to put that away.
Show
I
him
bet you don't got drip like this though, Jason. But you don't be wearing
Uh-oh.
pajamas to your
Oh wow.
Oh wow, they going at each other. They having a drip off right now.
Yeah.
Keep it going, keep it going. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'm going at it.
They having a drip off. So I have one more, and this one you guys know from the thumbnail, but here's the original. He is getting to work. This poor defender is out there by himself. He should have read the scouting report. You need to send two over there, but don't leave this man in the island.
Yep.
And he's just done for. The stance, it just says lunch meat right there.
I think on that play, Key, didn't you get an and one on that play? But you
Yeah,
drove past him and got an and one.
Yeah, no, I think I did. It was either that or I got fouled and made both free throws. I thought
But
it was the other one.
we do not, I repeat, we do not put down players on the court for trying. We do not on the Beast Ready Sports podcast. However, we do acknowledge our guest's greatness. So we're not putting down the defender here. So we don't want nobody spamming the comments, complaining and all that stuff. Like he's talking about kids and all that on the show. No, we're not doing that. We're just saying that, hey, this looks like lunch meat right here. I mean, we just telling the truth.
I have a question. What do you think the coaches are thinking right now? Because that's what my dad put on Instagram.
Who questions for who? Me or Carlos?
Both.
Well, you want to go first, Carlos?
Tony, you start.
Jeez Louise, you always do that.
I always. from
Yeah,
the
you do.
side.
You like. Go ahead, Tony. You start.
Go
What I think the coach for what's the name of that team you guys were playing?
The Space City Bluebirds.
Blue Bloods. Oh yeah, you talked about them
Yeah,
on your show.
they were a good team. They were very scrappy too.
I think they're in the zone, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like they're in the zone.
No, I think they're
and
in a man-to-man.
Yeah. No,
They
they're
were
in the
playing
press.
man-
They're in the press.
yeah, he's trying to force. He's in recover, which means he's not locked in on the defensive stand, so he's in recover. So that means he came out of frame to try to cut you off, and Key is letting him. Kia, you're letting him know like I'm going to go where I want to go, but the coach's standpoint is telling him force him to the baseline because from where the picture is, I know that's on the wing. That's on the wing, possibly on the right side
Yeah.
of the court. So he's telling him he's telling him to force him down the baseline to where the big can cut him off and possibly get you to trap you in that corner. Is more than likely what the opposing coach is telling him, which what I teach. Chase.
Carlos, what about you?
I'm not gonna lie. Coach is stressed. He's looking really stressed. Hands on his knees. He is praying that you don't blow by him. I'll tell you that right now. He's stressed. Hands on his
Yes.
knees, like he's praying.
And it looked like they didn't have no subs.
Yeah,
They did. They had one. There's one right behind the coach.
yeah.
Oh,
I think I see his like leg. Yeah, I see his leg.
Oh, now I see him now. Yeah. I didn't see him at first. I was like, they don't have no subs. So you know what I do when I see that? If I see a team with 6 players, you know what I'm doing?
Burn him out.
What?
I'm gassing them.
Yep, burn him out.
Off rip. We're pressing them out the gate. We're running gunning.
Blow them out the gym.
We're not running no offense. We're running them off the floor. We're gassing them.
Yep.
Y'all who was right, me or Carlos?
Both of you.
Both.
Oh,
Yeah, probably
Carlos?
both, 'cause they didn't say anything. But I mean, when they did call it timeout, the coach was yelling at him.
Yeah, because he's stressed. Exactly. Because he's stressed.
Maybe Carlos.
Yeah, maybe.
all right. Since we got some great hoop minds on here, before we go into your footage, Key, which I know one is going to make Carlos throw his headset and block off and like, oh my gosh, can't believe I saw that. Shout out to my cloud which didn't update the current photo, so we got to use the one that we used on Jace's episode.
Pain.
Yes, this is severely outdated.
Yeah. Way outdated. That's like almost a month.
this is severely outdated. So
Yes.
if you're
I
living on,
can tell. I know who's in it. It's Minnesota, versus well, Thunder and Denver haven't played. They're playing in Game 7, and then it's the
Come on.
Celtics and Pacers.
The Knicks.
No,
Wait,
the
yeah.
Knicks. Not
Knicks.
Oh, he's calling the series, Carlos.
happened?
He's saying the Celtics is gonna pull off 2 straight.
No. Nah, man.
what? I think
What?
the Celtics.
Celtics gonna
But
win it?
but Jace, Carlos is not gonna say it because he's a nice guy, but I'm gonna say it.
What happened?
You was giving Carlos a hard time about your Rockets when you were on. You was giving Carlos a hard time about the Rockets, and they kind of went night first round. What's your what's your what your feelings? What you got to say about that? You gonna apologize to Carlos since he picked the
Uh,
Warriors?
You got lucky.
Get lucky.
Oh, he said you got lucky, Carlos.
Got
Wait
lucky.
for next year.
Yeah, well, the Houston Rockets need that. Like they need that growing pain. Like they're a young team. Like they have Jalen Green. Like they have guys, but they needed that growing pain. And I feel like next year they probably will get past the first round. I believe. I think they'll get past the first round. But depends on who they play in the second round. That's for next year. But
The Rockets probably need me and Key on the team.
I think so too. I think
Yeah,
so.
but Key's not gonna hoop for the Rockets. Tell Jace what team you gonna go to, Key. Put him up, set him straight. Tell him what the team you going to. You ain't going to no Rockets.
Don't gotta do it. Just gotta hold it up.
Oh, the Rockets and Warriors played each other. Oh my
Oh, I
god.
should have had
I'm
you
gonna-
on the show
I'm
when
gonna-
Chase was on. 'Cause they
I'm
was-
gonna go where the money's at.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's gonna go. So he's going to the Lakers.
Yeah, they got the most money. LA.
Well,
gotta go
yeah,
to-
I don't think they'll care because like the goal is to lead your team to a championship. So
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that's the
guess
goal.
it's-
But Jay said he going where the money's at. The money's
yeah, it's for
in
the
LA.
money.
The money's in LA. If they give a 40-year-old, they give 40-year-old a $50 million contract for a year, that they're gonna shed that money out. So Jace is going to LA to my Lakers, and I get to wear his jersey because he said he's going where the money's at. Carlos is going to the Celtics.
Celtics. Oh heck.
You just can't wear 33.
Yeah, because that's retired, isn't it?
Yep, Larry Bird.
Yep.
Oh, my bad, Key. This is Key. Guys, let's stay on task.
Yes, it's Key
This-
show.
This is Key's show, man. We kind of going all over the place. This is Key's show.
Yeah.
Our bad, Key.
It's
So
fine,
since
it's fine, it's fine.
so this is your show, I'm gonna let you quarterback this segment about the NBA playoffs. So this is your show. I want to see you. I want to see your broadcasting skills right now. So quarterback this segment. We talking about the NBA playoffs. And go.
So Carlos,
Yes.
tell me out of this bracket who you had winning.
Like winning the whole thing.
Yeah, no, just by looking at this bracket right here. Who do you think? Who would have you picked? To win?
I originally picked the Celtics to win,
Okay.
and I chose the Celtics because they still have that core with Jason Tatum. Well, at the time he was playing, but obviously he's hurt now. Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, like they kept that core, and I'm not rooting against that core. Like if that core's together, that's a championship core, and they can win championships.
I'm about to kick you off the show. How dare you?
And Jace, what about you?
I had the Rockets winning.
Wow.
The whole thing?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're not even realistic though.
If I was being realistic, Boston or maybe the Knicks.
The news.
I had the Thunder winning it all.
All right.
But now that I think about it, I think Indiana may take it home.
Nah.
Indiana.
Yes.
Well, Carlos, right now,
Yes.
the second quarter, the Knicks are up 29-20. So
Yeah.
you're you're in danger of your pick being in Cancun.
Yeah, but yeah, I kind of feel like the Celtics are gonna lose Game 6, though. I kind of feel like it. Like it's at the Garden, MSG. Like
Time out. Sorry, Key. I got to interrupt your
what?
segment. Time out.
Yeah, 7.
You just committed broadcasting purgatory. How you gonna renege on your pick in the middle of the segment?
But like, and I feel like after watching all these Knicks fans going crazy, like I kind of want them to win it. Like,
If the Knicks
like,
win, the town's gonna
I'm
explode.
I'm
yeah,
sorry, Key. I'm gonna put the
my
show back
God,
in back segment back in. Bro, you just said out your mouth
yes.
that the Celtics was gonna win it all. Now you're reneging and talking about you want to see the Knicks.
Well,
I'm about to put you in timeout.
well, did I say the Knicks? Well, well, because the Knicks right now they're playing in a Game 6 that's like the biggest game since 1999. Like they're playing in their biggest game since 1999 at the Garden. They can close out Boston tonight. It's a Friday night at MSG. Those fans are gonna go ballistic if they win tonight.
If they win this or win the championship, the whole city's gonna explode.
Exactly, exactly, Swaggy J. Exactly.
My bad, Key.
Just imagine Trey
This is
Young.
yours. This is your segment. My
Yeah, I
bad.
know.
But I'm gonna mute Carlos because he
My
reneged.
gosh.
He muted him.
Go ahead, Key. He's muted for at least 60 seconds for reneging.
So, Jace, who do you think's gonna win it now?
The Knicks. Cause right now when I'm watching the game, the Knicks fans are going crazy, and the Knicks are doing good right now. 11-point lead.
13.
So as you said, I got the Pacers.
Now 13.
But out of the Knicks and Pacers, build your starting five. You can only use Knicks and Pacers teammates.
Me?
Yeah, you, Jace.
I can only use Knicks and what team you want me to use? The Knicks or the Pacers?
Knicks or Pacers?
Yeah, Knicks. You can use any of the teams.
The Knicks probably. I don't really know any like on the Knicks players right now, like not Hall of Fame. Probably Jalen Brunson. Probably the team right now, because the team right now is pretty good.
So you're not going to use Tyrese Halliburton?
No.
No?
Oh, yes. Yes. It's probably because I don't really know like any of the good players on the team besides Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah. When you said that, I was like, what? Mine would be,
Who would you
I got
choose?
JB. Yeah, I got JB. What's it? I just said his name. Tyrese Halliburton. I got Cat.
Catch or what?
Wait.
4?
See,
He said it.
Miles
Yeah.
Turner 5.
What?
Miles Turner 5.
Okay, yeah. Miles Turner. Wait.
The center for the Pacers.
Miles Turner, 5. Cat, 4. And then I got one more, right? I can either go Josh Hart. I could go.
Podcast Sakura.
I'll go Andrew Nimhard.
If I was doing, I was probably switch Cat and who was you saying again? Cat and
Miles Turner.
I'll probably switch Cat and Miles Turner And then for my shooting forward, I would probably pick Josh Hart.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
I just picked the Neighborhood because he was a Florida boy. Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
All right.
Yeah.
So Key, you got OKC winning it all.
No,
Pacers.
I said the Pacers.
You got the Pacers.
Yes.
Jace, you got. Oh my goodness, I can't even say that word.
Knicks.
Oh now. Oh, you got the Knicks now.
Yeah.
Should I mute his mic too? Cause he reneged his pick too. Should I mute his mic too? Because he had the Celtics.
Not
Now
right
they're
now.
now they're
Now looking at the scoreboard, the Knicks. But before the game started, I had Boston because going as the underdogs and cause shout out to Coach Cool because that's his team.
all right. And Carlos, you still going with the You still going with the Celtics?
Yeah, that's what I feel like is gonna win. Like, and I had that originally, but Jason Tatum's out. Like, I'm pretty like concerned about that pick.
Mm. I'm gonna go off the wall.
What are you gonna
I'm
go
gonna
with?
say I'm going off the wall. I got I got faith in Ant-Man. I got faith in Ant-Man.
All right.
I think he gonna lead Minnesota to the finals. And if they go against Pacers and the Knicks,
Knicks.
the only team that I think that can put them out is Boston, fully healthy, and that's not gonna happen. But he gonna have his hands full with OKC though.
Ye-
Yep.
Yeah, I also like the Timberwolves, but like I feel like Ant's gonna trying to do too much, and he's like gonna mess up. But I do kind of want Ant to win a ring.
Well, I think everybody's left. Everybody's left. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think everyone in here that's left hasn't won. Well, besides Denver, hasn't won a championship since the '70s.
What do you mean? Like, well, OKC still left.
When's the last time the Knicks won a championship, Carlos?
70,
1973.
1973.
When's the last time OKC won a championship? 1979.
Well, back when they were like the Seattle SuperSonics.
1979.
Yeah, back when there were the Sonics and then expansion team to OKC. Yeah.
When did Minnesota win a championship?
Oh, I don't even know that one.
Never.
Never?
Never.
Oh, wow.
No, that
When did Indiana win a championship?
I don't know.
Since the ABA.
Damn.
Back in the 50s.
Lord. half a century.
Yeah. Go ahead, Keith.
How do y'all feel about? I mean, yeah. How do you feel about Ant, Tyrese, Shea, and and Jalen Brunson? Who do you think is gonna get their first ring? Like all
JB.
four of them do not have a ring. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, yeah.
Another young guns. Well, y'all already know who I said, so
Yeah.
I'll leave it to you three. You guys already know who I said.
Yeah, you said T.
I think. Well, I think.
I think Tyrese gonna get it first.
I
think
think
Tyrese?
JB. I have Jalen Brunson.
Brunson. Who?
Carlos wants Bam out of bio to get one first.
No, they're done. No, they're like dumpster fire right now. They're like purgatory. I feel like Ant's gonna get his ring. I feel like Ant's gonna get it. Anthony Edwards is gonna get it.
Carlos, I know
wanted-
that you beat me in the Warriors game, but the Rockets like beat them to make it into the playoffs.
Tell them which one matters, though, Carlos.
What?
Tell them which one matters, though.
The T-Wolves. Wait, what? I'm not-
Tell him again, Jace. Tell
yeah,
him
yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah. Tell me again. Yeah,
He's falling asleep over here.
I didn't fall asleep. Go,
I
Jace.
know that you said the Warriors were gonna win. Like you maybe won that, but the Miami, at least the Rockets made the playoffs.
They did. Yeah, the Rockets as a 2 seed. But they got upset by the 7 seed.
He's taking a shot at your Heat. Oh,
Oh, at my Heat. Oh,
he's taking a shot at your Heat.
the Miami Heat needs a star. They need a star immediately. They need a star immediately. Like if they don't get one this season, I don't know. I feel like it's a rebuilding over there if they don't get one.
Well, see, what you should have said
What?
was what you should have said was at least I was alive when my team won a championship. That's what you should have told Jason.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. The Heat won in 2013.
Yeah, and the Rockets won in '96. Jace wasn't even thought of then.
Oh. Should have said that, but
Yeah, you should have said that. But
yeah.
let's get back. Let's get back to Key. You know, this is Key's show.
Yes.
Anything else you got on this topic on the playoffs, Key? I know you just got through on the court. We don't want to keep you too long. You know, you need to eat and all that good stuff.
Nothing. No, not really on this one.
Tony.
All right, so, yes.
Some breaking news from ESPN. Shams just reported Aaron Gordon was diagnosed with a left hamstring strain, and his status for Game 7 is in doubt.
Ooh.
Thunder Nuggets, Game 7. So Aaron
Oh.
Gordon might not play in Game 7 for the Nuggets.
Dang it.
It's big.
Wait, I have a question though.
Well,
I have a question.
What's up,
Yeah.
Pete?
The draft lottery. What do y'all think about the draft lottery?
and you gotta watch. You gotta
Yeah.
watch. You gotta watch.
Yeah, he did a
my
separate
episode.
show.
I did a whole show about that.
Yeah.
The Mavericks.
You think the Spurs go trade up to get Giannis?
Giannis and Wemby together. Wouldn't it like really
That-
go good together?
That would be mean.
That would.
I had to go live. I got the alert while I was in I was actually doing my rec draft for my rec team that I'm about to coach in a few weeks. And I was like, "What? How in the world did I was like, "Oh, no. When you start talking about it, they were like, "Yeah, they felt bad for them for trading Luka. It's rigged." Everybody was saying.
Yeah, they won like a coin toss with Chicago. Yeah, and they won a coin toss with Chicago. So, yes.
Hey, I don't
think it
feel
was
sorry
something
for
like that.
Chicago. See, that's what Josh Giddey get. He shouldn't have made that half court shot.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
that's what they get. I don't feel sorry for them. But the Mavericks already have a playoff team set, even without Cooper Flag. We know they're
Yeah.
gonna draft Cooper Flag.
Yeah, they do.
So you adding him with Anthony Davis. They're gonna get a point. They're gonna get a point guard.
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
So
They
they're
have
gonna get
Kyrie
a point
already.
guard until Kyrie gets back. So they're gonna have
Oh, that's right. He's right.
another.
I think
another
he'll
point
be
guard.
back.
He'll probably be back after the All-Star break.
After Christmas.
I would keep him out to after the All-Star break because they're gonna still be winning games.
Yeah.
Cooper Flag's not gonna have to run a team. He'll have his time to develop. You still got Clay there.
Yeah.
You still got Gafford. You still got Derek Lively, and whoever they pick up in the free agency, they're already loaded.
They
So,
are.
But
Watch
San
out for
Antonio, but the biggest news ain't them winning the lottery. It's San Antonio getting number 2.
Oh yeah.
Because not only do they have the second pick, they got the 14th pick.
Yeah, they got 2 picks.
So they can either get Ace Bailey or I keep forgetting the kid's name, Dylan Harper. They either gonna get Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper. And 14, add their queen if he drops that far. Or they can trade him and put a package to try to get Giannis over there. Which that is a front line that nobody wants to see. You got that alien at center, and then you got this freak of nature at power forward. Nobody wants to see that.
Two
Yep.
defense menaces.
Yep.
I
What do
feel
you
like a
think?
good starting five for the.
Go ahead, my bad. I was asking you a
I
question. You
think
was already talking.
I think a good starting five. I think what you were saying was right, but I think if they do that, I think they should start Fox, Castle, and then start Derek Queen or whatever his name is, Wemby, and Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper. And that's some bigs in the paint.
What about Chris Paul?
He's gone.
No, Chris, no.
He's
You
gone.
can.
He's gone.
He's gone. They got De'Aaron Fox still.
Yep.
All right, that was all right. So I don't keep you guys on the show all night. Let's dip into your footage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the footage, Key, and then you're gonna give your takes on it. All right, and then since we got Jace on here, we'll have Jace react to your highlights. You ready, Jace?
Yes, sir.
Don't fall asleep on me. I know you guys had a game. So, first one I'm going to play is your highlights right quick. It's about a minute 20 seconds long. You'll be able to talk through it. I don't think there's any audio on this one, so you'll be able to talk through it. But I can't pause it. I gotta upgrade our features. But here we go. So there you go, getting buckets.
That's what Dynasty the first time.
I told you, see, short-haired Key is a problem. Look, short-haired Key is a problem. Look, split the defense and one.
Euros. Oh, and the too small.
Look, reverse. Look, short-haired Key is a problem. Look, You say you're not gonna step up. Spread. Fast break. Look, and one. Look, defense. Damn, that was easy. With the lay. Were they even playing defense? It was like a statue. This is a layup drill.
Wait, what the?
Side step. Bam. I told y'all short-haired Key is a problem. And one.
Was that with his short hair? I don't think that was with his. I think that was with his long hair, right?
That was just my short curly hair though.
Yeah, I told y'all short-haired Key is a problem. So tell us, Key, about those highlights about that tournament.
So actually, you know the Team Texas Dynasty. I don't know. I played with them. They're my fourth grade travel team. That was my first ever tournament with them. It was good. I played with a good teammate called King Braxton. Me and him took our team to the Final Four. Yeah.
Those are some pretty intense highlights. Jace, Swaggy J, what is your reaction to the highlight reel you just saw? Hello?
Swaggy J. Jace.
Yes.
He's falling asleep on us. What was your reaction to the highlight reel that you just saw?
It was good. He had a great form, great shooting. He was explaining the defenders in half. And getting some buckets.
Okay. Carlos, what's your reaction to it?
Those were some pretty good highlights. Some high level moves. Definitely some high level moves. I can't wait to see the other clips that are coming up.
You don't have to wait long. This one's pretty short.
Which one?
The one I'm about to show you.
All right, go go go. Easter.
Did a little dance after.
So,
So I'll tell you about that one. I'll tell you about that one. So the dance at the end was kind of like a mock. I was mocking someone. This kid named Wisdom Small. He he did this like little dance like before the game. He was just like he thought he was talking trash. He did his little dance before the game. So when I made that East Bay, that's why I did that.
oh, see,
Who did you beat?
And we beat a team called DeFi Bullies. They'd never lost a game in 3 years, and that was their first loss.
Shoot.
that's that. Yeah,
And
that
we
that
beat like 5.
that was about be by 25.
Yeah,
Key, when you had that fast break, did you already know you were gonna do it, or did it just pop up in your brain and you just did it?
Well, really, I was going to the right side to get an AL1 because I saw him, but then I was like, we're up by 20, like, why not try it? So I tried it, and it just went in. So, yeah, I guess at the last second.
What's your reaction to that, Swaggy J? You ever tried that in the game?
Wait, no. If I try that, I'll probably mess up.
Man, have confidence in yourself, boy.
Wow.
It's crazy. I don't know how he does that. Key, do you practice that?
No, but I practiced my bounce for real.
Key, on a scale of 1 to 10, how is your trash talk on the court? 10
Like,
being
how do
like 10 being like Draymond Green level, and 1 being like I don't say nothing. Like,
Nah.
what's your
I
trash talk?
track. You ask Jace. Ask Jace. It's no matter what. I practice. I do it to my teammates too. It's consistent.
Well, at
Like
least
that's
it's
how I
consistent.
get over. So I'd probably rate that. I mean, I'm not Draymond Green. I don't be fighting like that. It's probably like an 8 or a 7, I guess.
Yeah.
7. That's pretty intense.
And also,
Yeah.
when you trash talk, it kind of gets you hyped too.
Yep.
I think when Jason's trash talk is on defense, he'll just take the ball from you. Like you smack talking to him, he just take the ball from you and go get a layup. That's how Jason trash talks. All right, you ready for the next one, Carlos?
Yep.
Hey, hold on. No, let's even the mention. Jace, this trash talk got this kid so mad he wanted to step on Jace. So Jace got up and 1-2 Mike Tyson him and got him with Mike Tyson.
1-2 Mike Tyson. 1-2.
It's not a shooter. It got him
Really,
so mad.
Jace?
Damn, Jace.
You out here doing Draymond Greens on the court?
Yes, sir.
He not. I respect you. You didn't even deny it. He's like, yes, sir.
Yep.
You seem like a nice guy, man. You don't seem like nobody that'll 2-piece somebody in the face. That's what they say. Looks can be deceiving, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Carlos-
That doesn't happen often.
If you see Carlos walking down the hallway of your school, would you think that he was a menace on defense? Tell the truth. If you didn't know him, you don't know him at all. You just saw him walking down the hallway in school. Would y'all know that he was on the basketball team and he was the menace on defense? Tell the truth.
Yeah, he looks like he plays basketball and 3-point shooting, which you all good at.
He saw you. He's talking about because he saw your clip. I'm talking about if you don't know him, Jace. Key, go ahead. What is your answer? You don't know him. Well, you really, it's your first time meeting him.
Just act like it.
So
But just act like you
he
never
walked.
met him before, and you don't know him at all. Would you think that he was a menace on defense and that he played basketball?
I mean, he's walking down the hallway. Usually, those people have that little look on their face, but they're not gonna say nothing to you until you talk to them first. So, like looking at Carlos, it looks like he just wants to take the ball from me or something like that. So yes, I would say that.
Oh,
I like that.
but yeah, he ah, I feel fine.
What would you think, Coach T?
I've been
Uh, Tony, you're glitching.
how am I good?
Yeah, you are.
What would you think if you saw Carlos just walking down the hallway and you didn't know him?
That's tough because I done been knowing him since he was your age. But no, to me he's like a nice guy.
Wow. Yeah, off the court.
A friendly guy
Yeah.
on the court.
Friendly guy, but when
On the
he's
court,
on
no.
the court,
I'm not friendly guy on the court. No.
on the court, he's a menace. You seen the? Well, I know why Jace answered because he's seen the footage.
Yeah.
He's seen the footage. Are you ready for the next one?
Let's go.
I think you guys gonna like this one. This one is really quick, so you gotta pay attention.
All right. Wow. Wow.
That was so nice. I'm gonna play it twice.
Wow. Wow.
That got y'all losing your minds. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Wow.
Look at their face. Look at. If I could see y'all faces right now, even
Wow.
even Keys, the man who did the move, and he looked surprised.
It just looks more smoother than it looked in the game.
Boy, you gotta watch this episode back so you can see a reaction to your own highlight. Man, that is priceless. You know you have you got a tough highlight when you are shocked at your own. When you shocked at your own highlight.
Wow.
So Key, what is your I think your reaction said it all. But what do you got to say about that highlight right there?
Oh, that was actually my first time doing that move in a game. Hey, Bruno. It was my first time ever doing that move in a game. No, actually it wasn't. One time I did it and I shot it over the backboard and my coach subbed me out. Because the rule is if you do a trick shot or you do something fancy and you miss, you get subbed out. If you make it, you get stay in. So.
Oh, at least they got a rule.
Fortunately, I missed
Yeah, of
that
course.
one. But just that one, that's
Oh,
Yeah. Key's gonna be in and out because
all right. Key, we'll get back to you when you get settled. Jace. Oh, he's back. Oh, I got one more thing. After we finish this, I got one more thing. Since you in your studio.
yeah.
But I'm about to say, Key, you know you live, right?
Yeah.
You just showing everybody your room.
yeah.
I just had to get the lights turned on.
You should have had Pops do it.
What happened?
I said you live. No, Matt with the do the pop in, Matt. That's your do the pop in, yeah.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey.
We're loving the Carlos. Wow,
What? What happened?
you sounded so hype. You sounded
What?
so hype. Matt.
What? Okay.
You was like, yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man?
I'm doing good.
Well,
All right.
we all know we always shout out the parents, man, of all these elite athletes because you are the reason why they're where they're at. And but I got to get your reaction. You saw it live.
I'm not doing that.
What,
Man,
that
what
was
did you
that was the bounce to East Bay or whatever it was.
you want me to play it again?
Yeah, let me see it.
Yes, please, please.
Carlos just wants to see it again. Yeah, the bounce.
Yeah, that what's the best part is I'll have to send y'all another video where it shows some of the other parents. Everybody's hands are on top of their head, their mouths wide
Trace,
open.
Hey,
It was crazy.
they
Trace dad
did
went
the same
crazy.
thing.
Yeah.
Jay seen it live, and he did the same thing.
Uh-huh.
He had his hands on his head just now, and Carlos almost left the show.
Right.
You
Hey,
knew
that
you
was
knew it was like good because even the other team was doing that.
Yeah,
And
that's when
then
you. Yeah,
behind him there was another court and the team was looking and they were even doing that too.
yeah, that is true. You know, you got a bad highlight when the other team is like,
yeah, like wow.
yeah, like when DeAndre Jordan dunked on poor. I ain't even gonna. I ain't gonna.
Yeah,
He already lived through it. I ain't gonna say it again.
yeah, that poster. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Clippers.
yeah. So we got one more.
But wow, that was
Yeah, we got one more video, and this one right here. I don't even got to say nothing. The video will tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I keep telling you, bro, these kids nowadays, they eating a different type of Frosted Flakes. I told y'all this before. I didn't eat that cereal because I wasn't doing this at his age. I was watching Bob the Builder, Little Bill. I was not getting to the lane, big body, and laying it up calmly. I didn't do it. I didn't lay it gently like this. Look at this. Get in the lane and one. Ref, call the foul. Look at buddy, get by you. It's easy for me. Let me lay it up gently. That boy chewing gum like this is nothing. Look at him. Get back on defense. Do what I tell you. That boy out here carving these dudes up like Halloween pumpkin. Sir, relax. Buddy out here looking like a baby Matt Barnes. You saw what I did to Derek Fisher. What you think I'm gonna do to you? Nah, boy. Tell me that man don't look like Matt Barnes with a Stephen Curry game. This don't make no sense. Yo, he been chewing gum the whole video, bro. Imagine getting 40 from somebody blowing and popping bubbles. Come on, man. I can't let you do this to me. Look at this. Get in the lane, stupid. Chew my gum. Float gently. Float me high. Look at this. This man is a problem. He don't even look like he drink Gatorade when he tired. He just pop a hubbalicious gum in his mouth and he good to go again. Look at this. Get in the lane. Stop it. You're not guarding me. Float gently off the backboard. Dom up teammates. Make sure you knock it down or you off the team. As soon as he walk in the gym, it's like a 10 or 5. He 5 people by him damn self. Float gently. That boy out here like I'm Dirty Dan. Y'all pinhead.
okay. Wow.
Shout out to the narrator, man. He was on point with those highlights.
Yep.
That Flashback Friday.
What happened?
I don't think his audio is on. I think his audio is on. Yeah, I think you're muted, Key. Oh, there you go.
There it goes. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good.
I don't know what happened.
It may have been just when you guys were when y'all was transitioning locations.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Swaggy J. Ask your question.
That was Flashback Friday, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So, shout out to your narrator.
Yeah.
Yep.
T3.
Shout out to your narrator, man. That one, he was on point with that. So tell me how. So tell me, how did you what gave you the idea to put that together?
I didn't really make it. My this guy named Terry Holt. Shout out to Terry Holt. He actually made the mixtape for me.
And then we got Instagram.
And then I got a guy off Instagram called Bob44 Sports. He's pretty funny. He did like a thing on it. funny jokes on it too. So yeah.
Um, that was yeah. It was pretty cool. So remember earlier in the show, Carlos.
What happened?
Remember earlier in the show, Carlos, when he made the comment that he likes to chew gum.
Yeah.
Well, I said I was going to show you why I was laughing when he said that, and that's why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like how do you chew gum like during a game? Like how? Like how? like how doesn't the gum come out like when you're doing those layups? Like how?
So really, I don't get the big ones. Like there's some that's usually a square, it's thick, or
Yeah.
extra, or blow pops. I get like the ones that's it's flat. It's just flat. You put it in your mouth. Small. Um, really, I try to keep it on the side, like right next to my teeth though, so I can chew it. And it really just doesn't come out of my mouth.
Just helps you relax.
Helps me relax. Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, stay in that mode. But you know what that clip remind me of?
What?
He didn't wear number 22, but he wore number 20. That remind me of Gary Payton.
The glove.
Gary Payton used to smack that gum in your face too while he crossing you up and locking you up.
The glove.
Gary used to chew his gum like this. He'd be like, and just be locking you up. Yeah.
He got the me and Jace dog in him.
Gary
He
Payton
got
was.
the my offense and the Jace defense.
Jace, you gonna start chewing gum while you hoop now?
No, my dad doesn't like when I chew gum.
Oh, Dad, we didn't put you on the frame. You gotta let that man be swaggy on the court. He got a new nickname, Swaggy J. You gotta let him be swaggy.
Jace's defense he's too all over the place. The other team would step on his gum after he spit it out like on the floor. So we'd have gum on the court.
Oh, so I think Dad has a point. You're in the game.
Key's too smooth with it. Key can chew that gum, blow bubbles, pop them when he's doing layups and shooting 3-pointers. Key can do whatever he wants with that bubble gum while he's playing. Jace is in the defensive mode, so I don't want him on his gum. I don't want I'm like, there's no excuses why you ain't taking that ball.
Oh, you heard Pops. You said there's no excuses. No excuses. All right. So before I let you go, Key and Swaggy J, before I let y'all go, we gonna have a quick competition. But
Yeah.
I got one. But you kind of answered the question because you're wearing your jersey. But our last guest yesterday gave a heartwarming story as to why he wore his jersey, which it was a shout out to a family member who passed away. Was why he wore his number. So obviously we know 22 is your number.
Yes, sir.
So what's the story? Because it's a story behind your number. So what's the story about why you wear 22?
So it was really a family thing. Grandpa wore it, my dad wore it. I always thought about changing my number because I really did. But then when my grandpa died, passed away, and I found out that he wore it, it was always like, this game is going to be for him. I'm going to win this game for him. And I'm going to show the respect to him that I love him by also wearing the number representing him on the court. So really, I'm just going to always wear this number. That's what I wear.
Respect. I can respect that. And there's another player that does that, wear his number, but it was because of his coach. That's Kevin Durant. While he wears number 35.
I have two numbers. I wear 23 because my pops who unfortunately passed away, and then number 10 is for Coach Coop because when he used to play in college, and he wore number 10.
Oh, that's what's up. You got two. Shout out to both of you guys. And shout out to both of you guys paying your respects for your numbers.
Yeah.
So tell them why you were 33, Carlos.
Because primarily because my mom, because she liked Larry Bird. Larry Bird wears 33, so that's why I wear number 33.
I think you're the one with the. We got an echo in here. I don't know whose it is.
Yeah,
Really bad.
yeah, I know.
I don't know. Is it? Let me see if it's me. No,
No.
it's not me.
Test,
Carlos?
test, test.
What?
Is it me?
I don't know whose it is.
I think it went away now.
Yeah. I think we're good now. Oh,
Oh
shoot.
no, it's back. Oh, Carlos. I think it's yours.
It's mine.
I mean, just go out and come back in.
All right.
I don't like those nuggets. Oh, ramen.
The technical difficulties of going live. All right.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I said I had to leave too. Join back my Instagram.
You say you gotta leave?
No, I said I did have to. At the beginning.
Oh, because of with the sound. I thought you said you had to leave right now. I said, oh, you're gonna.
Uh-uh.
I think it's still there. Speak, Carlos.
Test, test, test.
No, not you anymore.
Yeah, I think we're here glitching.
This is
What
weird.
if it's you, Coach T?
Yeah, what if
This
it's
is weird. Let me go out and come back in too.
Should we do a prank on Coach T?
like?
I don't know.
And I think oh, okay, he left.
So pretend we're all lagging.
Like freeze?
Yeah, freeze. Everybody just
Yeah.
stay like in.
Bet.
I'm gonna laugh.
You know I can hear you, right?
What the heck, Tony? Oh my gosh, Tony.
Now I want to play a prank on Coach T.
Got us.
You know I can hear you when we're backstage, right?
Coach T
Yeah,
kind of picked us.
Yeah, it backfired.
I shouldn't have said that. I should have let you
It
guys
kind of
play out your
backfired
prank.
on you, Keylan. It backfired on Keylan.
I shouldn't have said nothing. I should just let you guys do your prank. That's what I should have did. All right. So you're muted, Key. So we talked. So we gave your introduction. We saw your highlights. We talked about the playoffs. We know why you were 22. So we know a lot about you, Key.
Yes,
But
sir.
before we go, let's do a quick. We're gonna do a quick competition right now. Quick. Before we go. So what we're gonna do between you and Jace,
Ooh.
first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna test your basketball knowledge.
Alright.
We're gonna see who's the first to 3, and the loser.
Gotta do 50 push-ups.
Okay, well my man said 50 push-ups.
How
And
many
you gotta,
push-ups you said?
50.
5-0.
Yep,
Okay.
and you gotta do it live on your Instagram.
Right now? Like right now?
Not right now.
Oh, alright, bet.
But you gotta do it live on your Instagram. And
Alright.
Got a
And
tournament
post
tomorrow.
it.
We'll do it after the tournament.
Oh damn, your dad don't have no confidence in you. We saying you gonna lose,
Yeah,
Jace.
the tournament.
He said after the, he just came in and said after the tournament.
He
We got
said
a
he said
tournament.
he doesn't want me and Key to do it like right now because of our tournament tomorrow.
But you go live, or you can just record it and post it and tag Be Ready Sports. Whoever loses.
All right.
All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
first question, Jace, who's the Big Dipper? No, I'm just kidding.
Lord. Lord. Tony, that's a
I don't even know.
violation.
Key, do you even know who the Big Dipper is?
That's a
I
violation.
don't know.
Nah, that was just funny because
I
on the
asked
first
you,
episode I asked Carlos that question. He looked lost,
then I
and
asked.
then the
Key,
audience
do you
gave
know
him
who the
the
Big Dipper
answer,
is?
and then he's gonna ask Jace, a 10-year-old, who's the Big Dipper.
Yeah, and then I asked Jace that. That was a
All right.
violation.
Key, since you're the guest, you go first. In 2014,
Oh my gosh, 2014 again? It's always 2014.
2014, name the team who won the NBA championship. Nope, you can't look at that. No help.
I
No
know.
help.
So, 2016 was the Warriors. I think. Toronto. Was it Toronto?
I think
In
I know.
2014,
2014, no.
is that your final answer?
Spurs?
Heat?
Is that well? That was one of the teams that were in the championship, but no, it wasn't the Heat.
Boston.
Spurs.
No, Jace, it's not even your turn.
Jesus.
Dallas. Wait.
Right.
Yes, Dallas.
No,
Wasn't that-
Jace said the answer.
Yeah, he said Spurs.
So, what should we give Key the point since Jace is speaking out of turn? Carlos,
No.
because it wasn't his turn; it was Key's turn.
We should do a new question.
Give it to me, Key.
Give him a new question.
No, I
Yeah.
got it right.
All right. So 2014, okay, the Spurs won in 2014. Who won MVP in 2014?
Oh, I think I know this one.
Who is it?
Tim Duncan.
Jace. Hey,
Not your
and it
turn,
wasn't
Jace.
Tim
and
Duncan.
and it wasn't Tim Duncan.
And no. You get one more shot.
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker? No. Jace for the steal. Who won the
David
MVP in
Robinson.
2000? David Robinson wasn't even playing in
2014.
2014.
Wait, 2014?
Oh, I know. I think I know.
Okay, Key.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi
No.
Leonard. 2014. Oh, the MVP, like
The
overall.
MVP.
Oh, the
MVP.
overall MVP.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
Jace.
Finals MVP though.
Are you going to try to steal?
Who was the overall?
Steal from what?
The question. Oh, see, now it's his turn. He doesn't know. He doesn't have an answer on his turn.
Oh, it
What was
wasn't
the
mine.
question? I didn't hear.
Who
Did I say mine?
who won the MVP in 2014?
Okay, Key, who is it?
I guess Manu Ginobili.
Key, it's not Key's turn, Carlos.
Oh, was it?
You got it wrong.
Yeah, and you got it wrong. Okay, Jace, right? I'm assuming it's Jace's turn.
Jace for the steal.
Duncan.
Nope.
Duncan.
The answer is Kevin Durant.
Durant.
Played for OKC.
Okay, Jace, your question. There was only one player that won unanimous MVP. Who was it? And what year?
For what? Wait, what question do you have?
There was only one player that won unanimous MVP in the NBA. Who was it and what year?
I think I may got it.
You gotta wait your turn. Don't speak. You guys got one lifeline, but don't use it too early.
I don't know.
Well, let's say something. Who knows? You might get lucky and get it right.
Curry.
Yes, it was Steph Curry.
Oh,
He say what year though?
But what year did he win it?
Oh my gosh.
I know.
2016.
Oh, you were close. No, it wasn't 2017.
2017.
It wasn't 2017 either. But
No,
you got half of
2018.
it. You got half of the answer right, so you got half of the point. Key,
What year was it?
for the steal. What
Your
year?
boy. Oh.
What year did Steph Curry win the MVP?
2015.
2015 is correct.
Yes.
2015.
So, you know what? I'll be nice. I'll give both you guys a point because you both got
Oh.
part of the answer right.
Okay.
Key, your turn.
All right.
All right. In 2020, you know the Lakers won the bubble championship in 2020. Who won the COVID championship in the NFL?
NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
It's
a plot
called-
twist.
It's called trivia for a reason.
Oh, it's a plot twist.
Can I have a hint or no?
You gonna use a lifeline?
No.
Should I kind of hit as a lifeline, Carlos?
Nah, and I feel like a lifeline should be one thing, clue another thing. So if Key's gonna use his clue, then use
Well,
the clue.
The Super Bowl was in Florida.
It's in Florida.
Oh,
And then that's it.
Was it Tom Brady?
He was the quarterback.
Who did he play for though?
What was the name of the team?
Tampa Bay. Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
There we
Yes.
go.
Their COVID Super Bowl was 2021 when the fans just got back. Because in 2020, see, you smart. You listen to the question. In 2020, when they played the Super Bowl in Kansas City and San Francisco, it was not COVID.
Yeah.
It was fans there. So their COVID Super Bowl was 2021. Good job, Key. Jace.
2-1.
So now you got two. You won. He's a one away from winning, Jace. He's one away from winning. So, Jace, name the two players who has a total of more than 100 triple doubles. There's two players.
Westbrook
Yes.
and
You have a lifeline.
James
You can
Harden.
ask for- No.
Was it
Westbrook was one of them. Yes. I give you one more chance. This guy is retired. And one thing that they both have in common is they're the only two people that average a triple double in an entire season. These are the only two that average a triple double for an entire season. Even though Westbrook did it twice. He did it once. You can use a lifeline on this one if you want.
Yes, he's a lifeline.
Okay, who you want to answer the question for you? You can be anybody except me. Because I obviously know the answer. All right, Dad, it's up to you. If you get it wrong, he can steal and win the game.
He got it. Oscar Robinson.
Yep, it's Oscar Robinson, the big O.
Isn't
Isn't what?
nothing.
All right, y'all tied 2-2. So, Since you guys are tied, I'm going to ask the question. Whoever answers the correction right first wins.
All right. Wait, so can we just like shout out answers?
Yes.
I bet.
Whoever gets the answer right first wins.
All right.
You have to get the answer right though.
Okay, I'm ready.
Name the NBA champions from 2010 to 2024.
I like
So
that.
okay, so 2024 was the Celtics. Warriors,
Celtics, Warriors,
Lakers,
Spurs, Lakers.
Toronto. Wait, Toronto didn't win one, right? No, did they? Yes, I think Toronto.
Mavs, Miami Heat. Stop copying me.
Cavaliers.
Raptors.
Stop copying me, Jace.
Lakers.
Spurs. Wait, did I say Spurs?
Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Bucks.
Did they get them all, or are they missing one?
I got it first.
I got it first. I got it before him.
No, I said Bucks before you.
Did they get them all, Carlos? I think they're missing one.
I'm lost, to be honest.
That was me. I said
I'm
Bucks
lost, to be
before
honest.
him.
Bro.
Oh, you weren't keeping up?
No.
They got the
there's a
Lakers. I didn't. Well, they were yelling them out, but I didn't tell them to say which by year. Lakers won 2. 2010 and 2020.
Okay, boom.
The Heat won 2, right? No.
They named the Warriors. The
Key
Warriors
won.
won. I think.
I'll give it to you. Key won.
Ha! I even said it.
They got Toronto, but
Jason said he already won.
No, he just throwing in the towel. Who won, Carlos?
Since Jace want to give it to Key, then Key.
You know what? I'll give him an easy one.
Okay.
I'll give him an I'll find him an easy one. Who won the championship in 2009?
Toronto.
Spurs.
Lakers.
Right.
Cavaliers.
Lakers, yes.
Lakers.
Let's go.
Like Jace.
Lakers, 2009. It was Kobe beat Orlando.
Yep.
What is up with this guy? You all right, Key?
Yeah.
He says that's not fair. I can see a look on his face.
He
said that's not. He said it's not. The look on his face saying, "Coach, that ain't fair."
It's because Jay said I won first, but it's fine.
You want to give? Let's give him one more. You want to give him one more chance, Carlos?
20.
Yeah.
You want to give him one more chance?
Like one more question?
Yeah. You want to give him one more question?
Yeah. Why not?
All right. This is it, though. Whoever wins, they win. Whoever loses, got to do the push-ups.
Do a hard one.
You want a hard one?
Okay.
Okay. He said he want a hard one. Okay. He said he want a hard one.
Or you can do nicknames.
Edward.
Like
no, you said a hard one. There's
okay.
2 players that average a quadruple double in the NBA. You got to name both of them.
Oh wow.
LeBron.
Nope, it was not LeBron James.
Key can't hear.
What happened, Key? You need to ask the question again?
He's muted, I think.
He's probably playing a joke on it.
Can you ask the question again?
Let me wait till Key come back.
I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
I know it.
Jace wanted a hard one. There was 2 players in the NBA that averaged.
I know.
That had a quadruple double. You gotta name both of them.
All right.
Was Jokic one?
Nope.
Was it Will Chamberlain?
Yep. Will Chamberlain was one.
Hakeem?
Who was the other one? No, it
Hakeem?
wasn't Akeem. Yeah, Akeem came close, but it wasn't Akeem.
Westbrook?
Hey, it's my turn.
David Robinson. David Robinson.
Man, they tied again.
And Wilt. David Robinson and
It
Wilt.
was David Robinson and Wilt. I can't do
What
this
the heck?
anymore. He got Wilt and he said David Robinson. I can't do this anymore.
Do another one.
Oh man.
All right, I do one. This one's gonna be super easy.
Okay.
This one's gonna be super easy. Should I give him a super easy one, Carlos?
Yeah.
Super easy. All right. Before LeBron James won the scoring title with the most points, who had the record before him?
He didn't even say it, Keith.
I know the question though. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He asked the question before I even think.
I knew it too.
Is it whoever? I know, and Jason's waiting for me to finish.
And I was ahead of the game. It's that brain.
All right, he won. All right.
Okay.
Now we've had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun on this show, but we can't leave with just ending the stream. No. We gotta leave the way we do. Be ready sports style. So Carlos counts us out. Now we say to be ready, and Key and Jace, y'all say, and you stay
You
ready.
gotta stay ready.
Right. Before we go, Key, tell everybody where to find you.
Instagram, TikTok, and yeah, just Instagram and TikTok. Key _22_2033. On YouTube, you can find my show, my account for my show. Key to another level. No spaces, nothing, just capital K for Key, and that's it.
And also, thank you, Keith, for having me.
You're welcome. Why me? I didn't even know you were on. I didn't even know.
Hey, yeah, it was a surprise.
You were the surprise.
Yeah, you're the surprise.
Jace, remind everybody where to find you, Swaggy J.
Same as Key, TikTok, Instagram. My Instagram is the JTV show, and yeah.
Woo woo? What about woo woo?
Yeah, TikTok it's Woo Woo, my nickname.
Wow, see what happens when you have close friends, they know your nickname.
Yep.
We had a Woo Woo, we had a Pookie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And we had a Peanut.
Peanut. Hey, that's my
Not Gerard.
Peanut Head.
Shout out to Gerard.
He should be in this right now. Peanut Head.
But real quick, we've been doing this on every episode.
Yep.
To help my man Jace get to Vegas, there's a fundraiser. We've been announcing this on every show.
And Key too.
You pick a basketball and you cash app it or Venmo to $AGV8523 to support my man Jace. So let's get this. Let's get this man to Vegas, right, Jace?
Yes, sir. And Key too.
Yeah, and Key. Yep. Same team.
Oh, and Key too. Where's yours at, Key?
On that one.
Well, we gotta get you. Gotta get you one. All right, guys. We're not gonna take any calls today because we had a special guest, and this show went a little longer than expected.
Yeah.
I mean, they got games tomorrow, so I gotta let them go because they got to get ready. They got to put in that work on that court. But tune in tomorrow. We will have another special guest on here. He goes by Deuce with that, but this I call him Baby KD, and you gonna see why tomorrow. Tune in 6:30 Eastern time. Thank you, Key, for coming on.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
coming on.
Tell them when you go live on your show again.
7:30 on TN TV, and you can follow my dad's podcast if you want to come say that. Y'all want to say where you're from? All right. Well, mine on TN TV 7:30 on Thursdays.
Central time, y'all. Central time. All right, count us out, Carlos.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
And be
To be
ready.
ready.
You guys stay ready.
All right.
And we out.
All right.